Hey guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back. It's Ring of Fire time, and we are live tonight at Local to Global. We're going to keep with Ring of Fire's current episode listing. Current episode listing for Ring of Fire. If I go onto my videos on my mobile, just give me a second. This is episode 11. I'm just gonna have to check something after this, because if not, then we ain't gonna be able to watch because I've got rid of it. Crap. Right, anyway, so yeah, welcome to my circus, my show, my company. This, the Monsters Playground. Tonight we begin with a huge fatal four-way main event. Bull, get out here and fight me. I really should have put the character into it all the way through. So I debuted my weirdo gimmick. It's got an issue rating of average, a 29E. 96 people tonight, which is not bad for our first show, to be honest. And we get a 24E. And above that, subpar wrestling and non-existent crowd heat. Bull James defeated me in 740 by pinfall. Bull James' old school face gimmick has got an issue rating of average. Bull James 24. I got 23. The big guy storylines event started with this segment. Yep, started. Okay. Oh, fuck's sake. Right, that's where I've been all over the bloody floor. Oh, God. Excuse me a minute, guys. I've got plenty of t-shirts down there. I'll just have to use a t-shirt to mop it all up. I've got a pillow that keeps falling on the floor. What I used to lay on. Yeah, sorry about that. 14F plus and above that had a decent match in the crowd, but terrible wrestling. Donovan Jai Jack defeated Augustin 8-10 by pinfall the overhead belly to belly suplex, following for interference from Fusion Cordad. August Davies van babyface gimmick has got a rating of average. Donovan Jai Jack old school heel gimmick's got a rating poor. The belt dragged in the middle and lack of flow being noticeable. Crawford debuts his cunning gimmick, has got a rating of poor. August 19, Dijak 16. Donovan Dijak improving in performance, which is good. In above that, dispatched the crowd with subpar wrestling. The Poltane Bull defeated the Whisperer in 8:24 by pinfall the Bull, a 22E minus. The Poltane Bull debuts from babyface gimmick, got a rating of average. The Whisperer debuted his mysterious gimmick, got a rating of average. The Ponte Bull 23, the Whisperer 21. The Whisperer improving in performance, good. Hopefully our main event will be better than what we've had tonight. A 19E minus. In a Balvad, decent match of the crowd, but subpar wrestling. Jeff Cannonball defeated Cool Dad, Hermit Crab, and Smiley in 15:06. Then Jeff Cannonball defeated Hermit Crab by pinfall of Cannonball. Jeff Cannonball is the Ring of Fire champion. Jeff Cannonball debuted his badass gimmick, got an initiation of poor. Hermit Crab from Bayface got an initiation of average. Hermit Crab's getting better his gimmick. Smiley debuted his Psycho gimmick, got a rating of average. The belt dragged in the middle. Kujan Cordad 26, Cannonball 22, Hermit Crab 23, Smiley 21. The storyline, the Ring of Fire storylines advance of that. And we move to the next segment where Hermit Crab is being beaten to the mat by Jeff Cannonball. We end the show tonight with a 17F plus. We did increase in our popularity, but we forgot to do our storyline. So I'm going to be giving it, and I'm not going to be doing anyone else. The best person in the match was Corjan, Bull James. Complimented a good performance. Complimented on a good performance. I'm going to go to Jeff Cannonball, and I'm going to tell him. I'm just going to give some encouragement. So yeah, guys, I will see you guys with the next one, which won't be Vengeance. Hopefully it'll be a bit more interesting. But thanks for watching. We'll see you then. Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, children of all ages, welcome to our second show, Summer Rage. Let's hope this show does a bit better than last month's, where we didn't have enough interesting storylines. We've got 90 people tonight. We're using a generic venue, and he goes, Jeff Cannonball comes out and he goes, "Oh, you're not happy I'm the champion, are you? You see, last month I was the star and I was on top of my game. You see, I'm going to be champion come next year. Come 2 years' time. This new company will only have one champion. Me. You loser fans don't deserve anyone else." And then everyone hears Rock Lobster's music. Sorry, Rock Lobster? Hermit Crab's music. I don't know what the hell I'm on about. Hermit Crab? Lobster? What? So Hermit Crab comes out. And all my typing here, and that's right, Hermit Crab comes out and goes, "You're crazy. You're crazier than the boss. You think you can beat anyone? Next month, take me on. Prove you can beat anyone." Jeff goes, "If you want a match, make sure you win tonight's main event. Plain and simple." What is tonight's main event? You'll find out. I know what it is. In a 2018, nice. In above that decent crowd of subpar wrestling, the Monster JJR defeated the Poltanian Boar in 10:22 by pinfall, where the voices have spoken. Monster JJR's getting base gimmick. The Poltanian Boar 24. I got a 30. No work improvements of 28E. Not bad. In above had decent action from the crowd, but subpar wrestling. Cujin Cordad defeated Donovan Dijak in 40 by pinfall. The Clawsome Bomb 19 E minus. Cujin Cordad 28. Donovan Dijak 16. He really needs to get better, otherwise I'm just kicking his ass out. Simple. Get better or go. In above had decent match, the crowd was subpar wrestling. The Whisper defeated Bull James in 11:47 by pinfall after distraction from me. Bull James 26, the Whisper 23. No worker improvements, but the big guy storyline is advanced for this segment. And our main event gets a 17F plus. In above had decent match on the crowd, but subpar wrestling. Argus and Hermit Crab defeat Jeff Cannonball and Smiley in 14:59 when Hermit Crab defeats Smiley by pinfall. Smiley was really off his game. The belt dragged in the middle. Hermit Crab 23, Argus 22, Smiley 20, Jeff Cannonball 21. Both storylines have advanced this segment. Work improvements none. But a 26E. So Hermit Crab stands in the ring and he goes, "See you next month, punk. My team won. Next month I get my shot at you." Then Jeff just beats him up with a flipping steel chair shot and advancing gained heat. Basically, the general feeling is there's not an interesting storylines going on. What was the best match of the night? It was me and Poltanian Bull. And Bull James as well. Bull James and the Whisper were getting a mention. Complimented. Give him some encouragement. Make speech. So yeah, I'll see you next month when we go into September's big card. And hopefully I'll be able to sign a couple of people who are a bit more expensive for the show. Hopefully we can get a couple of more guys who are a bit better in ring. So I'll see you then, guys. Thanks for watching. Ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, children of all ages, welcome to Ring of Fire Wrestling and welcome to Unforgiven Unforgiven 1, which is our first ever Unforgiven. It's our first big super show. And Kermit Crab comes out tonight and he goes, "Tonight is the night where I get my shot at the championship in front of these awesome fans. I will win the championship. I understand why Leo and Phoenix have got the main event spot, but we are the semi-main and we will tear this place up." Then Jeff comes out and goes, "How about you shut up and we open the show up instead? I want to kick your ass, punk." So yeah, we're opening up tonight with the championship match against a 15F plus. There's a reason why I opened it up. In above our decent match, the crowd but terrible wrestling. Jeff Cannonball defeated Hermit Crab in 12:07 by pin for a handful of trites. Jeff Cannonball makes defense number 1 of his Ring of Fire Championship. Cannonball's visibly tiring. The belt dragged in the middle with the lack of flow being noticeable. Hermit Crab 20, Cannonball 18. Hermit Crab improving performance and Cannonball in performance, which is what I like to see. Then Phoenix runs down and beats him up. So yep, Phoenix is here. In a Belvedere decent match, the crowd but subpar wrestling, the Poltanian Boar defeats Smiley in 8:27 by pinfall. The Boar, which is like the Gore if you've never seen him. The belt dragged in the middle, the lack of flow noticeable. Poltanian Boar 23, Smiley 21. No work or improvements. We move on. A 22E in above that, D-Slash the crowd with subpar wrestling. Donovan Dijak defeated Kujan Cordad in 5:03 by pin for the Dijection. Kujan Cordad 24. Donovan 18. No work improvements. A 22E minus. In about a decent crowd with subpar wrestling, Bull James defeated the Monster JJR in 12:38 by pinfall. Bull James 25, the Monster JJR 26. No work improvements. A 26E. In above that decent crowd with subpar wrestling, Phoenix defeated Leo Rush in 20:49 by pinfall. The Metria. Phoenix was retiring towards the end. Leo Rush's Thrill Seeker gimmicks got initial rating above average. Phoenix 25, Leo Rush 27, no work improvements. A 26E. And then, of course, Jeff Cannibal comes out and beats him down. An 18E minus. Show increased our popularity. We've not got enough interesting storylines going. I will be sorting that out next episode. I've now decided that I'm going to turn strict storylines off because it's just getting ridiculous. You know, at the size of the company we are, we're never going to be able to do anything interesting or good things. But an 18E minus, I think that's the best show we've done. I don't know. But very soon, guys, we will be bringing in some major stars as we save up our money so we can get them. At the moment, we are making a profit each month. I don't know if we will this month for Leo Rush, but I'm going to skip to the end of the month and see before I make the next show. But I'll see you guys next month for our next pay-per-view, which will be Halloween, The Devil's Corner, something like that for the Halloween show. So I'll see you then, guys. Thanks for watching. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the first live Halloween Havoc 2017. It's been out in front of 93 people at the North George Washington Elementary School. And in our opening match, in about a very decent reaction, the crowd was subpar wrestling. Kujan Cordad defeated Donovan Dijak in 8:03 by pin for the Clawson Bomb on 20E minus. The belt dragged in the middle with lack of flow being noticeable. The Nats quality match, the colour conjugate match and boost. Cordad 25, Donovan Dijak 23. Cordad improving performance. 20E minus, they're getting better. They need to get better. And above that, detached the crowd was subpar wrestling. August defeated the Whisperer in 8:05 by pinfall with the swinging neck breaker 28E. Nice quality of match, the colour conjugate match and boost. August 24, the Whisper 29, no worker improvements. In above that, detached the crowd was subpar wrestling. Smiley defeated the Poltanium Ball in 8:27 by pinfall handful of tights. 21E minus. The nice quality, the colour conjugate match and boost. Smiley 23, the Poltanium Ball 26, the Ball versus Crazy Storylands advances segment. Worker improvements. There's no worker improvements, but a good match. A 30 plus in about a decent match. The Monster JJR defeated Hermit Crab in 14:40. I used the ropes for legally using the ropes for leverage. Hermit Crab and the Monster JJR have great chemistry and showed no performance. Good. We're in a storyline, so you know. Hermit Crab 25, the Monster JJR 33. The Get Rid of the Boss storyline is advanced this segment. 30 plus, and then we see afterwards. Hermit Crab, listen up. I'm the boss, Fiona. You do as I say. You see, we're on YouTube right now, but you want to send tweets out about how crazy I am? Yes, I'm going to tell him. I'm going to get you out of this company if you continue. And my voices have said I need to destroy you. JJR then picks him up and throws him through the announcer's table. So Todd Kelly and that are sitting there gobsmacked, who are the announce team. So yeah, basically what happens is, you know, he goes, and you know, you want to send tweets about how I'm crazy. You know, some weeks I'm going to be talking in a high-pitched voice depending on what sort of promo I'm doing. And then he just, as soon as he says that you think I'm crazy, he talks to himself and goes, yes, I'm going to tell him. What? And then, you know, Todd Kelly goes, what the hell? That's the boss. Bloody mad. And Joker goes, it's a confusing time, but I think Hermit Crab knows not to go near the boss. Yet he won. I'm so confused. Let's hope we get answers next month. So, you know, the announce team are like, what the hell? You know, it's our first night here and the boss has just dunked someone through a table ringside in front of us. And another decent match. Leo Rush defeated Bull James in 15:24 by pinfall after using a foreign object. Bull James is getting better at his gimmick. Bull James 30, Leo Rush 30, no worker improvements of 30E plus. We're getting there. A 25E and a Balved detached crowd with subpar wrestling. Phoenix defeated Jeff Cannonball in 15:04, and Jeff Cannonball initially intentionally got disqualified. Jeff Cannonball's really off his game. He's visibly timing, but he's getting better. His gimmick, the Nuts Quality, the Colour Content Match Boost. Phoenix 28, Cannonball 18, the Ring of Fire storylines advanced to the segment and gained heat. Cannonball improving in performance, which is what we need. Good old Cannonball. And then we're getting into the more interesting matches. We've got the money to do it now. You know, we have got 50,000 in the bank. Because I don't like it when they give you a really ridiculous amount of money to build a company on. So I've been making money. I started with 35,000. We're now at 50,000. So I thought we'll start making, losing a bit of money to build us up. But in a battle, I've had great heat and decent wrestling. ACH defeated Jack Swagger in 15-19 by pinfall the Dragonfly. ACH debuted his fan favourite gimmick. It's got an initial rating of awful. Jack Swagger debuted his Patriot gimmick. He's got an initial rating of average. ACH 27. Jack Swagger. Jack Swagger 51. The All-American Idiot storyline started with this segment. No work improvements. I want to say one thing. I don't know why, but Hey Siri came up on my phone while I was reading through that. That's why the suddenly I'm watching Rage in the Cage, in your house, Rage in the Cage, and our main event of the night, a 56C minus. In a battle, I've had fantastic heat and great wrestling. Jay Lethal defeated Adam Cole in 1952 by pinfall the Lethal combination. Adam Cole debuts Ego Maniac gimmick's got an initial rating above average. Jay Lethal fan favourite. It's got an initial average. Adam Cole and Jay Lethal have great chemistry. It showed in their performance. Adam Cole 50, Jay Lethal 63. The storyline advanced and gained heat. No worker improvements. And after the match, Adam Cole is really annoyed and beats him down to the mat, and Adam Cole's getting better at his gimmick. We end the show tonight with a better rating than ever at 50D+. So it increased our popularity in 45 regions. My friends, we're back. And guess what? We're not even being moaned at for anything because we're on YouTube. Haha. So we need good things. So praise for great performance. Praise for great performance. Praise for great performance. Make speech. And ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you next month when we will be doing a very special event. I'll see you all then. Thanks for watching. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Brutal Vengeance 2017. It's seen held in front of 87 people because we seem to have lost the popularity and we're now 9 instead of 10. So we only got 87 people tonight. But anyway, crowd comes out to open the show and he goes, so like JJ, last month you put me through a table. You think, as the boss, I'm going to sit back there and put up with your crap. How no? JR, you've got no balls. Your fans hate you but love the company. You see, half the roster hate you and you can't do nothing right. And JR comes down the ring and goes, shut up. I can't do nothing right. Riddle me this. Who put you in a fatal four-way for the new championship tonight? Don't know? Me. I put you in it. With me and 2 other people. I don't care about these fans or the people in the back. I'm here for the money, so get out my ring now. Then goes, oh, I will not. I will. Not for you, but for these fans. To have a show. But I will be the new Velocity champion. So yeah, there's a new title bout. The mid-card bout's coming in tonight. And you can hear Hermit Crab putting the thing in. And the opening match is a bout that had decent reaction from the crowd. And subpar wrestling. Bull James defeated the Whisper in 7:42 by pinfall. The 28E. The announced qualifying match, the Colour Content match and boost. Bull James 26, Whisper 28. No worker improvements. But then we go into another angle where Truth Martini comes down to the ring. He is followed by Adam Cole, Leo Rush, Smiley, and Donovan Dijak. And he goes, Ring of Fire, it's just got a whole lot better. Introducing you to the new, improved House of Truth. We're going to rule this place. Prince Nana, you think your little group's going to stop me? No. So Truth Martini's debuted his annoying gimmicks, got an initial rating of awful, no working appearance of 31E+. You'll get to see the other group later on tonight who Prince Nana's managing. But in a battle that had a decent match of the crowd, but subpar wrestling, Donovan Dijak defeated ACH in 10:27 by pinfall with an overhead belly-to-belly suplex following defense of Jack Swagger 26E. Truth Martini did good work at ringside. Nice quality match, the Colour Content match with boost. ACH 33, Donovan Dijak 18. No worker improvements. In the battle had decent match of the crowd, but subpar wrestling. August defeated Leo Rush by pinfall with a somersault senton, a 25E. Prince Nana did good work at ringside. August is getting better at his gimmick. Truth Martini did good work at ringside. Agus and Leo Rush don't click. Now quality for match. The colour conjugate match and boost. Prince Nana debuted his fan favourite gimmicks, got an initial rating of average. August 21, Leo Rush 26. August in proving a performance. Good. 25E, not bad. In a fatal 4-way, in about that decent match in the crowd, but subpar wrestling. Hermit Crab defeated the Poltanian Bull, the Poltanian Bull, Smiley, and the Monster Joe in an elimination match in 10:46 the order of eliminations. Poltanian first, then me, then Smiley, and then finally Smiley. Hermit Crab is now the Velocity title championship. So he wins the I Ignore title. I don't know why title always appears, but it's the Velocity Championship. Monster Jar is carried the match in terms of ring performance. 28E, Prince Nana did good work at ringside. Poltanian Bull and Prince Nana has absolute zero chemistry. Okay, he might have to be removed and I'd replaced with someone else then. Truth Martini, good work at ringside. Hermit Crab was really off his game. The announced quality, the colour conjugate match and boost. Poltanian Bull 23, Smiley 22. Hermit Crab 21, I got a 33, and both storylines advanced for the segment, no work improvements. But we move on to a 31E, and Prince Nana goes, oh dear, Truth, you see this? These guys are the Royal Connection, and they will destroy the House of Truth for you, the fans. Yay! You've been amazing every month, and it's time to take out the new virus that is the House of Truth. So yeah, Prince Nana is having a stable called the Royal Connection. The Poltanian board doesn't click with Prince Nana, so he might be in it, but Prince Nana might not be his manager. Just because I want him to be a part of the Royal Connection because of storyline reasons. But have you noticed Jay Lethal swapped? Because Jay Lethal used to be in the House of Truth, and Adam Cole swapped with him. There's going to be something added to that next month. In about very good heat and decent wrestling, Jack Swagger defeated Kujan Cordad in 803 by submission on the Patreon lock following it watching events by ACH. Prince Nana good work at ringside. Kujan Cordad and Prince Nana have great chemistry. Awesome. Jack Swagger 51, Cordad 28. The All-American Storylines Fantasy segment gained heat. No work improvements of 31D, not bad. 29E, I think the main event's going to suck tonight. I might be wrong. It might be the best match that Jeff Cannonball and Phoenix have been in since they got brought in. A 43D, nice. In a battle that had great heat and decent wrestling, Adam Cole and Jeff Cannonball defeated Phoenix and Jay Lethal in 1938 when Adam Cole defeated Jay Lethal by pinfall with the flying crossbody. Jay Lethal was the better guy. Jay Lethal getting back his gimmick. Truth Money did good work at ringside. Jeff Cannonball's visibly time towards the end. Jay Lethal 60, Phoenix 27, Jeff Cannonball 20, Adam Cole 50. The Ring of Fire storyline advances segment and gained heat. No worker improvements. And we close the show off tonight with those guys celebrating their win with a 40D minus. And the people who are going to be praised tonight are Adam Cole, Jack Swagger, and Jay Lethal. Complimented, and praised for a great performance. And I'll see you guys at the next one, which will be our final one of the year of December, which is Fatal 4-Way. I'll see you then, guys. Thanks for watching. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, channel. Hey, ladies, welcome back. Fatal 4-Way. I don't know why I'm burping so much today. Shall we run this show? There's no pre-written angles tonight. It's the end of the year spectacular, where it's all about the in-ring action, and I already know that Kujan Cordad and Donovan Dijak is going to fail. But we open up tonight with a 30 plus in about a decent match to the crowd, but subpar wrestling. Hermit Crab defeated the Monster JJR in 9:37 by pinfall. Hermit Crab makes defense number 1 of his Velocity Ring of Fire Velocity Championship. We have great chemistry. The announced quality lift the match. Monster JR 34, Hermit Crab 21. No work improvements, but they get rid of the boss storylines advances segment. Sadly, that's the last match we'll see of this for a while, because we move into our next 3 things. In above head, a decent match of the crowd was subpar wrestling. Kujan Cordad defeated Donovan Dijak in 7:45 by 2 straight falls, with the final 4 happening by pinfall with a Clawson bomb. 21E minus Prince Nana did good work. Kujan Cordad and Prince Nana have great chemistry. Truth Martini, the bag dropped in the middle of the luck flow nose pill. Announced quality of the match. The colour commentary gave the match a boost. Courage Call Dad 26, Dove and Dry 23. But we didn't get any. We didn't get anybody complaining about having in this match again. I don't know if that's because I did a different type of match with a 2 out of 3 falls match, or if it was because, you know, it was better than the last few matches. I don't know. But everyone's getting better in the ring, and we're getting better ratings in each and every single month. In above a decent match, the crowd was subpar wrestling. Smiley defeated the Poltanian Boar in 9:48 by pinfall. The trip to Psycholand after Truth Martini distracted the referee. Truth Martini good work at ringside. As per usual, about dragged the middle, lack of flow being noticeable. Now it's quality, the colour commentary gave the match a boost. Poltanian Boar 26, Smiley 27. The Ball versus Crazy, as Vance with saying lost heat. Smiley's improving in performance, which is good. We move on. In above a decent match of the crowd, subpar wrestling, the Whisper defeated Argus in 8:14 by pinfall. Prince Nana did good work at ringside, and that's quality of the match. Argus 25, the Whisper 31. No work improves. Nice to see that the match didn't drag in the middle with like a flow being noticeable. Nice to see that not on my screen. A 30 plus on those guys. In a decent match, Ball Jones defeated Leo Rush in 11 minutes 12. Truth Money did good work at ringside. Ball Jones 29, Leo Rush 30. No work improves. I just saw on Twitter that 2 people following some women, the Demon Assassin and someone else. In above, I had great heat and decent wrestling. Jack Swagger defeated ACH in 15:06 by submission with the Patriot Lock. ACH with the ring points of 31, Jack Swagger 51. So Jack Swagger wins that storyline. In a video plays hyping Jay Lethal versus Adam Cole versus Phoenix versus Jeff Cannibal. About 33 plus. Let's hope the match does well. It is a fatal 4-way. Hence the name, a fatal 4-way. In the top. 49D, not bad. In above, I had great heat and decent wrestling. Jay Lethal defeated Adam Cole, Phoenix, Jeff Cannibal in 22:01 when Jay Lethal defeated Phoenix by pinfall with a flying elbow drop. He is now your Ring of Fire champion. Jay Lethal's head and shoulders above everyone else. Jeff Cannibal's weak link, which is fair enough. Jay Lethal came out of the match looking good. Adam Cole 51, Jay Lethal 36, Phoenix 30, Jeff Cannibal 21. Storyline advanced, but Cannibal improving in Rumble and performance, which is what I just like to see. And also, I did this as a slow build, and Cannibal did not get, tired, which is nice to see. But we close out the night with 45D as Jay Lethal celebrating. Jack Swagger runs in and beats him down to the mat. And hopefully that will close out the first few months of the company. So July, about 6 months, roughly, of wrestling from this company. You get some 45D. Phoenix was slightly overused, but, I'm not complaining about that. That's just a minor thing. Jay Lethal, Phoenix. I'm going to give Jeff Cannibal some encouragement because he's doing really, really well. Given some encouragement. Given some encouragement. Pointing out as a good example. Oh no, wrong way around. That's given some encouragement. That's pointed out as a good example. Make the speech. Jay Lethal seem pleased. Phoenix seem pleased, and Jeff Cannibal seem pleased. So guys, I'll see you in 2018, and I'll have a look and see how well everybody did this year with their stuff, and we'll also have a quick look and gander at what, the end of the year awards, what's going on in WWE, TNA, Ring of Honor, New Japan, storyline wise, and champions. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys then. Ladies and gentlemen, Happy New Year. It's 2018, and this is about, so I recorded the last show on Sunday. It's now Tuesday at 5:30. I've been a busy man. I've been at work yesterday. As you know, it's Monday. I went to work. And this morning and most of the afternoon, I've been with my mum and dad at theirs, which is only 15 minutes down the road, but I've been there helping them out, painting my dad's fence for him, and he's made me a baseboard for my model railway. Yay! Which is behind me. We'll get that sorted out tomorrow. So, rest of the year is Tetsuya Naito. Company of the year is New Japan. Team of the year is actually The Shield. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. Match of the year goes to Tamura Ishii defeating Okada in October. Show of the year is New Japan Destruction in Tokyo. Young Wrestler of the year is Aaron Henry. This is the first time that the rising New Zealand star. So he's from New Zealand, okay. and he works for New Japan though. But he's Australian by the looks of it, or New Zealander. Japan and Australia. Yeah, he's from New Zealand, so it's near Japan, so he'd obviously work in Australia area. Good old to him. Veteran the rest of the year is Togio Mokabe, who is 45 years old. Boo. Female rest of the year is Lou Fisso. She's a Canadian, and yeah, I can see why. She's quite popular. Independent rest of the year is Sasa Keel. Let's call Eastern European. Oh, nice. Manager of the year, Paul Heyman. Announcer of the year, Jim Ross. Colour commentator of the year, Corey Graves. Referee of the year is El Hebner. Now, I'm not going to show you any of all this. I'm have a look at KGF. Dave Rich defeated Masada. BJG's defeated Sammy Callahan. Not a bad show from them, actually. Dave Richards is pulling in some great ratings, so I've been keeping an eye on him. So don't be surprised if you don't see Dave. Now, I'm not going to show you anything of my company. This is all you're going to see. Our next show is Genesis in 3 days. That's it. I have got 4 debuting stars coming in for Genesis, and I'm not letting you see any of them. So we're going to have a quick look, and we're going to have a look at the 4 major companies in the save. We're going to have a look at WWE. We're going to have a look at Global Force. We're going to have a look at New Japan, and we're going to look at Ring of Honor. What we're going to look at, we're going to do something a little different to how I do it on all my other games. As long as this is my own world, and I've got my own company instead of using real world companies like WAW, which I've now finally been able to watch their September stuff. Well, I'm in the middle of watching it, but the replay of Bellatrix is really rubbish at the moment. WAW, Fallen Star, and Global Force Wrestling in 1980. So I can kind of, this is, Ring of Fire is my own company. So at the moment, over in the WWE, you've got Kevin Owens and AJ Styles, Rollins versus Cesaro, Ziggler versus Zayn, and Bray Wyatt versus Sheamus in their storylines. The WWE champion is Jinder Mahal. Hikaru Tozawa is the Cruiserweight champion. Intercontinental's Kurt Hawkins. The Miz got injured again, I do believe. War Tag Team is Cesaro and Sheamus. War Women's is Bayley. SmackDown Tag Team are the New Day. New Day rocks. Naomi is still your SmackDown Women's Champion. United States Champion is Kevin Owens. Universal is Dean Ambrose. And Women's is the Money Bank is Carmella. So some interesting stuff going on over there. Over in New Japan, I'm going in the order of what these are in world size, by the way. Just so you know. No storylines are active, which is good because they just finished their thing. We're just gonna have a look at the major. So Tomohiro Ishii is your IWGP Heavyweight Champion. Intercontinental still Hiroshi Tanahashi. Junior Heavyweight is Chris Shida. Junior Heavyweight Tag Team are Rocky Romero and Beretta. Tag Team are Tiger Mask and Juice Thunder Liger. IGB United States is Yoshida Kanuma. Openweight is Minoru Suzuki. Openweight 6-man tag is Okada, Mokabe, and Naito. And we're not going to worry about them. So those storylines going on there. So that's number 2 in the world, I think. That's us. Ring of Honor is 9th. I think Global Force are ahead of them, actually. Yep, they're 3rd. This is number 3 in the world. Ethan Carter III taking on Matt Morgan. Storm versus Lashley. The Death Crew cancel versus Matt Sydal. And did I just see that correctly? Eli Drake. Yeah, Eli Drake is a great guy. In the company, their champions are James Storm, Sienna, Ortiz and Santana, or Ortiz and Santana, Moose, Rosemary, Lashley, Jesse Goddard and Robbie E, and Son J. Dot. Okay, hopefully I'm going to sort it out so they can change their belts, because hopefully some of those belts might get retired, because there's way too many belts there. This is us, we're not looking at us, we're going to look at Ring of Honor. So their current storylines are Mighty Skull versus Bully Ray, the Briscoes versus Young Bucks, and Cody versus Mr. Anderson. And I can tell you that Cody's contract is ending with Ring of Honor very soon, and they're not re-signing him for whatever reason, even though he is their World Heavyweight Champion. Dalton Castle and the boys are the tag team 6-man tag team champions still. The Young Bucks are still your World Tag Team Champions, and television is Rhett Titus. So that's what's going on in the world. Now, I'm not going to show you my roster. I'm not going to show you any of that, or what's going to happen at Genesis, because it's going to ruin certain things. I am going to just show you our titles as they stand. Jeff Cannibal is our first ever champion. He has lost it to Jay Lethal. Jay Lethal is now our Ring of Fire champion. There is a reason for that. And I've lost the champion as Hermit Crab. And will still be Hermit Crab. I'm not showing you anything else other than that because it's going to ruin some things. Actually, I could show you. So yeah, the House of Truth, Adam Cole, Donovan Dijak, Leah Rush, Smiley and Truth Martini. The Royal Connections, which is Prince Nano, has got the Titanium Board, Jay Lethal, Conjun Cordad, and August. And that is it. That's all I'm going to show you guys. So our next show is going to be Genesis in 3 days. I want to thank you all for watching the first episode on Flesky Mod. The first ever Falling Star episode has just gone up on YouTube tonight of it. And I'm now going to go and edit all this together, which is quite a lot of videos. I'll show you the amount of videos we've got for this. So this is video number 6. It's not going to be as long as the other one because these are quite short. But, you know, Brutal Vengeance. So yeah, you can see it does take time. And it is good fun. I do love doing this. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see you with the next Ring of Fire episode, which will be episode... This is episode 11, so it'll be episode... Is this episode 11? Yeah, this is episode 11, so the next one will be episode 12.
I guess we could maybe do...
Ignore that, that's Flobber... Not Flobber Linky, that's Keralis. I know it's one of the two. I do watch a lot of YouTube, so I'm just going to check for you guys. So this, at the moment, that's my history, my videos, is episode 11, is it? Yeah, this is episode 11. So this is going to go up as episode 11, and hopefully people enjoy it more than the other one, because the Who mod was difficult. But I want to thank you all for watching. Have a good evening, and I'll see you again when WAW goes live.